Our beloved pets can be more loyal to us than we often realize. They have a genuine care and affection towards their owners that can lead them to put themselves in harm's way or even sacrifice their own lives to protect us. From the heroic dog that stopped a robbery to the vigilant cats that protected a baby, there are countless examples of animals going above and beyond for their human companions. In this video, we will explore some of these incredible stories and the brave animals that saved and defended their owners. Join me on this journey and let's be inspired by the amazing bond between humans and animals. Cobra. In this footage taken in the Philippines, two dachshunds, Miley and Moxie, bravely confront the Cobra's attempts to enter the house. The brave dogs know their owners, including their one-year-old son, are inside. The dogs take turns attacking the venomous snake from different sides, but it desperately resists. In the end, the dachshunds gained the upper hand in this fierce fight. They managed to finish off the reptile, but the battle came at a price. Unfortunately, Miley received a fatal bite and soon died, while Moxie partially lost its sight. Cougar. The cougar is a dangerous and ruthless predator that is feared by humans and many animals. However, these brave dogs were not afraid of it. They saw the cougar sneaking into their owner's living area and knew that it could potentially sneak into the house where their owner was. The dogs quickly surrounded the cougar, preventing it from entering the house, and forced it out of the yard. They worked together to push the cougar out of the property and soon gained the upper hand. Eventually, the cougar escaped. This is a great example of how dogs can work together to protect their owner and defend against a dangerous enemy. Robbery. The video took place in 2015 at a gas station in the United States. An armed criminal wanted to rob a gas station attendant, but he chose the wrong day for it. Just for that shift, the guy took his dangerous watchdog with him. The dog, upon sensing trouble, began to protect its owner. Of course, no robbery took place. The guy said the dog got so wound up he had to calm it down for a long time. Nothing's really scary with defenders like that. Snake. A man was sitting on the veranda of his house, relaxing and staring at his phone. Little did he know that this day could have been his last if not for his faithful dog. The dog noticed a dangerous snake approaching the man and quickly sprang into action. It managed to catch the snake before it could bite the man. Fortunately, unlike the previous story, this one ended well. The dog worked carefully, avoiding the venomous bite, and soon the snake slithered away. The guard never attacks a person who's walking with a Rottweiler. The consequences will be something like this. This video made by friends shows what a Rottweiler can do to an offender. The bite of these dogs is fierce, and the guy can't get away from the Rottweiler. It literally hangs on his arm with its teeth, and now, imagine what will happen to the hand that will not have such thick protection. All in all, it's not for nothing that Rottweilers are considered one of the best guard dogs in the world. And here's a similar situation. The cameraman filmed a staged video of a girl with a sheepdog allegedly being attacked by the enemy. People know this is all fake, but the sheepdog doesn't. Without a second thought, it rushes to defend its little owner. As soon as a man runs up to the girl, the sheepdog grabs his hand. Fortunately, protection was hidden under the sleeve. Without it, it would not have been without serious injuries. Seizure. Dogs are capable of rescuing people not only during an attack by the enemy. This footage demonstrates how dogs can help their owners who are prone to epileptic seizures. The dog lays down under the owner's head and creates a soft pillow to prevent the girl from injuring her head. This footage is probably staged, but I'm sure that during a real seizure, this faithful friend will do the same thing and save its owner. Dogs don't just help with seizures. For example, this dog knows exactly what to do when its owner faints due to illness. According to the owner of this dog, the animal has been trained to provide therapy. When the girl faints, the dog lies down on her and presses on her chest. Hopefully this helps. Cat versus dog. A stray dog has been menacing a child at the doorstep of his home. The dog is clearly unfriendly, barking aggressively, and appears to be about to attack the boy. Fortunately, the child's loyal companion, a cat, was present. When the dog approached the child, the brave little feline jumped out and boldly chased the intruder away. Guardian. sheepdogs are wonderful dogs. The sheepdog is a great guardian, a valiant law officer, and a classy protector. Take a look at how this brave and loyal dog protects a little girl. Whenever the cameraman tries to get close to her, the dog barks aggressively and shows it's ready to fight for the little girl to the bitter end. With such a guardian, this baby is definitely not afraid of anyone. Goose. When the goose attacked the man, his dog immediately intervened. The dog acted with utmost professionalism by protecting its owner from the intruding bird without causing any harm to it, despite the dog's powerful jaws. As a result, the goose's neck remained unharmed. Babysitter. A surveillance camera installed at home captured this amazing scene. The babysitter, who was left to look after the baby, was attacked by the cat. You can see that the babysitter is not hurting the baby and treats him well, but apparently the cat isn't used to her yet or sees the babysitter for the first time at all. It's cool that dogs aren't the only ones capable of defending their owners so faithfully. When an owner is protected by a dog or cat, it's no surprise, but what about something more exotic like an elephant, for example? These guys are clearly friends. They decided to fool around and play actively in front of the elephant to see its reaction. It wasn't long in coming. The elephant quickly ran up to its owner to help him. By this time, the friend was gone. Imagine what it would be like to have such a giant rushing at you. Didn't let him drown. In this video, a man who takes care of elephants stages a scene where he pretends to be drowning in a river. Although he was perfectly safe, the elephant didn't know that and rushed to save him. The elephant used its trunk as a support, allowing the man to come out of the water safely. This act demonstrated the selflessness and loyalty of the animal, and the man was grateful for the elephant's quick response. Overall, it was a heartwarming moment that showed the special bond between humans and animals, tiger and leopard. Zookeeper Eduardo Serio played with his big cats. Eduardo spent time with the white lions, oblivious to the fact that there were other dangerous cats behind him, including a leopard named Jarma. All of a sudden, the beast sprinted towards its owner, but then the tiger Atzlin came to his aid. It rushed across and knocked the leopard down, protecting its owner. It's possible, of course, that Dharma was running to play, not to attack, but who knows what these big dangerous animals have in their heads. All in all, Atzlin did the right thing. Better safe than sorry. Bodyguards. Withdrawing money from an ATM late at night can be a nerve-wracking experience. To increase your safety, you can consider carrying pepper spray for self-defense. Ask a friend to accompany you to the ATM, or even consider bringing your furry four-legged companions as bodyguards. By taking these precautions, you can withdraw a few $1,000s from your card with ease and peace of mind, knowing that your security is guaranteed. Herd. They say one in the field, but without a shield? I don't know, not in the case of dogs. At least this dog is a real warrior that doesn't care how many opponents it has. Outdoors, surrounded by cows, a guy recorded a video of his faithful dog defending him from a herd of cattle. The dog clearly controls the distance and pounces on any cow that dares to get close to the guy. Newborn. A family is celebrating the arrival of a new addition, a tiny baby boy in a stroller. While the parents have new worries, their cat is also concerned about the baby's safety. The fluffy feline does an excellent job of protecting the baby, as well as an older child who is still quite young. The cat is always nearby, ready to prevent any mishaps, and crouches next to the young girl to prevent her from falling on the hard floor. Oven. Young children are very curious and are always eager to explore everything, including home appliances that are dangerous to them. This little one is interested in the oven. He doesn't know yet that it's better not to open the door because it can be very hot inside. The cat's already more experienced and knows this. The fluffy creature doesn't let the baby open the oven and shields him from any danger. Intruder. The home surveillance cameras captured a man entering the house. As it turned out, he was a stranger who had nothing to do with the house. He managed to gain the trust of the dog, but unfortunately for him, the dog's owner was nearby. When the woman sounded the alarm, the dog went into defensive mode and started chasing the intruder away. Soon the big dog was joined by a puppy that also helped in chasing the intruder away. In the end, the guy barely managed to escape from the house. The hero dog. Last March, an unpleasant incident occurred in Canada. Haley Moore fainted on the side of the road while walking with her pet named Clover. Clover couldn't bring its owner to her senses on its own, so it made a wise decision. It jumped out onto the road and blocked the path of a truck, showing the driver that it needed help. The driver stopped, paid attention to the dog, got out, and gave Haley some help. Clover then enlisted the help of another passerby and ran home to bring Haley's relatives. When Moore's parents ran to her, paramedics were already on the scene. It's safe to say that Clover didn't just protect Haley but saved her. A real hero, that's all, guys. Which moment from this video impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and see you later.